Melody Vasel's top 100 games of all time. Melody Vasel's top 100 games of all time.
Howdy, howdy, howdy! Welcome back to another top 10 of the top 100. We are now in the top 50. Today we'll be taking a look at numbers 50 through 41, which means these games are the best of the best, maybe? We're getting really close to the best of the best. We also have a message for Mr. Stephen Bonacore.
My name is Melody. Not knee.
Not Melanie, that's correct. Please try to pay attention, sir. Anyhow, here we go. Let's get started with the top 100.
Number 50, vocabulary.
First one we have here is vocabulary. Vocabulary is a game where you take big chunky dice, put them together to make up nonsense words, but you're trying to describe something like, what do you call chewing gum that gets stuck to your shoe? And you say, well, it's called yum puffly. And maybe that's what the other person will pick. Why do you like vocabulary?
I like vocabulary because I like, the part I love the most is when you make up the different words and trying to see if yours is the best word to fit the definition
Right.
or not. And I just love that part.
Yeah, it says 13 and older, but it really doesn't need to be 13 and older. It has some really big, nice dice. And one thing that I'm very excited about, and I don't know if Melody knows about this yet, but they've made 2 expansions for this with more dice and more combinations. So that's exciting. We haven't got those yet, but they'll be coming soon. So, vocabulary.
Number 49, Pony Express.
Pony Express is kind of a bluffing game. You're moving and you roll dice to get a good move, but you can kind of lie about what you rolled if you want to, and then someone else can call you on your bluff. But there's also dexterity elements in it. You're flicking discs at some or at the other cowboys as you have duels with them, and there's all sorts of different things that you're doing, but it's kind of a silly game. Be the first one to deliver the letter. Why do you like this game?
I like this game because I like the part how you're trying to get to the town first, sometimes using shortcuts like the train, and then trying to shoot off the Indians, which I'm pretty good at, and just fighting each other to get there first, and trying to get a few things along the way to help you, and it was just a lot of fun.
Yeah, it's a very interesting game, certainly. I mean, it's not one that most people have heard of, kind of a quirky game, but I keep it for that very reason, and I love the art in it. Pony Express.
Number 58, King Tokyo.
Tokyo.
King of Tokyo, incidentally, is number 48 on Melody's list, and it's number 48 on my list. We don't look at each other's lists when we make them, so that was kind of unusual. But it's obviously a game that we both like quite a bit. Each of you takes control of one giant monster, like a Godzilla kind of creature or a King Kong kind of creature. Or a big giant pink fluffy bunny rabbit.
He's my favorite one.
Is that your favorite?
Yes.
I like the King, also King Kong. But why do you like this game so much?
I like this game because I like how there's different types of monsters, like the Kraken or the King or other monsters. Like
Mecha Dragon.
What's the name of the rabbit again?
Kraken.
Cyber Bunny.
The King.
Here's my favorite.
All right. Well, what? So you just like attacking other people?
Kind of.
Do you try to win by getting points or by attacking the other person? What's the best way to win?
I think it's easier for the attacking because.
She's a vassal. All right.
I really like the artwork in this game. It's pretty cool. And the rolling the dice, trying to attack others, trying to get points and energy to buy cards which also kind of helped. Like the extra head one's my favorite.
Yeah, that's cool. You like the extra die. And what's really neat is just today, now Essen's over, the expansion is now out for this game, which will allow you to customize your monsters. So we're both very interested in seeing that. King of Tokyo.
Number 47, Can't Stop.
We don't actually have a copy of Can't Stop, but Can't Stop is probably the oldest game on Melody's list from Sid Saxon. It came out in the 60s, I believe, in which you're moving pieces down, rolling dice, and at any point you can stop, but you can keep pushing your luck, and if you roll dice you can't use, then you lose. Can I stop?
No.
Am I good at this game?
No,
Oh.
just like in King Gold.
Okay, well, thank you. Why do you like this game?
I like this game because I like the part where you're trying to somehow move up your pieces, but the die rolling doesn't really help that much. My dad, he just keeps going and
Just one more roll. Just one more, and then I'll stop, I promise.
whatever. He said that over and over and over again until he loses. I like how the board is shaped like a stop sign. And
Yeah, the new reprint from Griffin Games is very similar to one of the older ones, which has a stop sign board. That's pretty cool.
But this game was just a lot of fun to play. And I like how the little cones can sit on top of each other too.
That's right. Can't stop.
Number 56, Road to the
This is a heavy little game.
Oh, Roll Through the Ages, a dice game that can be played. It's kind of a solitary game like Yahtzee, where you're rolling dice to build your civilization up and get points through different ways. But with a bit of, there's a little kind of expansion where you can have some more interaction between the players. Why do you like Roll Through the Ages?
I like Roll Through the Ages because I like the part where you're trying to build the city and then trying to feed it afterward and trying to make different types of buildings and try to get the most points for the end of the game. And I like how the little board thingy and the little thingies that go into it.
Oh, the pegs?
Yeah. I think that's kind of cool of how they keep track instead of putting a small piece on a board and then moving it.
Haha, that's true. Pegs are better than cubes. Well, maybe. That's a good argument. Maybe we should have that someday. But anyhow.
Roll Through the Ages was just a really fun game to play. And I liked how they had the broken pot thingy or whatever it was that you didn't want to roll.
Ah, the disasters. Okay. Well, that's Roll Through the Ages.
45, Where's Wolf?
Oh!
Werewolf. Now, we don't have a copy of this one here because it's at church. We play it a lot with our youth group, and
We like it so much.
Werewolf is a game that is the most popular game I've ever run, probably, with kids, especially kids Melody's age. Why do you like Werewolf so much?
I like werewolves because I like the part how everyone is all like scared that they might die the next night because someone's the werewolf. Luckily, I have no idea.
Are you afraid every night that you're going to die?
Yes. Every night. And luckily, I'm never the werewolf yet because I'm really bad at trying to keep a secret and yeah, like this game. Someone guessed me once and killed me when I was a villager because my face was red that I was called on, and because I always get scared or whatever. But I liked how they had the different
Types, like Hunter
yeah.
and all that stuff.
the seer and I just
Yeah,
like how they had the different things.
We always play with Ultimate Werewolf from BZA Games, and it's just so much fun because there's so many different things you can throw into a werewolf game.
I really like the PI too.
Yes. So, Werewolf.
Oh!
34, with War.
The next game we don't have because it's a terrible game. Wiz War. Actually, we don't have it because Melody likes it a lot, but one of our friends has it, so she can play their copy when she wants to play it. So, why do you like Wiz War?
I like Wiz War because I like the part how you're moving your wizard all around the board, trying to collect treasure, to bring it back to your place to get 2 points to either get a treasure or kill another wizard. I like how you could use different magic things to hurt another wizard or to somehow...
What's the best way to win? Is to get treasures or to take out the other wizards? Which way do you like better?
Getting the treasure chest, 'cause it's
okay.
a little easier.
Yeah, probably. But is it fun to attack the other wizards? Which wizards is your favorite?
The floaty one.
And what's your favorite thing to do in the game?
I'm not...
Do you like when you're a golem, or do you...
Oh, yeah, I like the part how you get to change into different things.
The metamorphoses, yeah, that's pretty cool. So that's Wiz War, a silly little game between wizards dueling it out.
43 to Figo.
Tobago, a game in which you're trying to find treasure on an island. You do this by eliminating all the spots in the board where the treasures can be hid. And once you figure it out, then you need to drive your vehicle there and dig up the treasure and see if you find something great or something just that's decent. Why do you like this game?
I really like the artwork in this game. I think the artwork is amazing. The palm trees and the little statue guys. I really like the part how you're playing the cards, trying to eliminate where the extra spots and trying to find where the actual treasure is. I think that's pretty cool, except after a little while it gets harder to play a card to eliminate it. Moving your little car around, it was just a lot of fun to play, and I enjoyed this game a lot.
All right.
Number 42, Dragon Race.
Now today we've had 5 new games added to the list. This is the last new one today, Dragon Rampage. But I think as soon as Melody played this for the first time, it was on the list because she liked it so very much. It's a game where you roll dice attacking a dragon, or you can run from the dragon, and you can pretty much decide which one you want to do, and the game will end differently depending on what you do. Why do you like it?
I like it because I like how you can choose to attack the dragon or collect treasure or do whatever you want, but trying to do it by yourself, like you have to play.
You want all the glory for yourself.
Yeah. I played this one game with a few kids, and I was slowly inching up, sometimes attacking the dragon or mostly I was trying to collect treasure and a lot of defense because the dragon wouldn't stop attacking. But there was another kid who would just went non-stop trying to attack the dragon, so I think he won.
Well, yeah, there is different ways, and you can run from the dragon, and you can win that way, or someone can die, and you can win if you don't have if you have the fewest hit points on you. So there's 3 different ways the game can end, and it's pretty fun to roll the different dice. Dragon Rampage.
Number 41, Kazame.
I'm surprised that Kazam Dice isn't on my list, but Kazam is.
That's because they're different games. Kazam Dice is you roll dice and try to make paths on a board with the dice. Kazam, you're building a creature, and I think building a creature is something that people like. In this, you have a board that's almost as big as the box. In fact, let's show you one of these boards. I guess it's not as big as a box, but it's a pretty big board. And you're trying to build this homunculus or whatever it's called, and you have these huge tiles, and you're trying to get different parts. And if you build it, you get points. But as you start building it, you can also use it to do special things. Why do you like it so much?
Like the head has a special ability to go through the trash or something like that. I really like playing this game because I liked how you can make the little creature, trying to make it mostly your own, but also at the same time trying to get the most points. I really liked this game, how they had the cute little type of creatures.
And the skeleton, also cute.
No.
Oh, okay.
And the little pink guy had a third eye, which kind of creeped me out. But this game was just a lot of fun to play, putting down the different pieces of the body parts, trying to destroy other pieces of the body parts of other people's. it was just a lot of fun to play.
All right, that's Kazam. And that, ladies and gentlemen, is enough for today. Melody's voice has been going out, so we don't want to lose it. We will be back on Friday with 10 more. We'll be doing 40 to 31. We're getting really close to the end, so it's getting really exciting. And don't forget, you want to see these or my list or the People's Choice list, you can go to dicetower.com, and there's a list there. And a lot of people have asked us about reviews of these games. There's links to any review that we've done, and I've done reviews of most of them, so you can check them out. And also, of course, check out the best top 100 list, which is mine. So anyhow, until next time, I'm Tom Vasel.
And I'm Melody.
Melanie.
Melody.
Melody Vasel's top 100 games of all time.